What the hell, dude? That's like a third time it's DC'd. What the fuck? It's constantly kicking me. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening with my Steam key or anything like that. It's just constantly beating my ass. That's kind of annoying me. Hmm. I thought I had that built in, but apparently not. Oh, I can hear the wind. It's the camera and the thing. Or not the camera. It's the fan behind me blowing into it. So, dude, like my train of thought is like completely fucking destroyed by how many times I've had to restart the stream just to get it going. It's annoying the hell out of me at this point. And I still don't have a third screen. Like I don't have it. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what's happening. We're breaking stuff left and right here. I'm downloading the pictures for the cosplay. So I like the big gotcha thing. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting like a whole big thing for Squid Games or Silent Hill, like these big, really big stalls, you know? I feel like if anime really wanted to grow and wanted to like really become this profitable thing, they could absolutely fucking do shit like this. It's like my first time seeing a hall filled with like at least 20,000 people. Or that, you know, the entirety of the AA wasn't even part of the main halls themselves. It was all the way down in the goddamn parking lot underneath the building. And then, like, I wasn't even aware that the LA Convention Center is basically a like a big cradle around it was a big cradle around what you call it, uh crypto arena. Like I and in that it took over the whole space, the whole fucking space, and that is a stadium plus it was like 3 streets. I'd never seen that before. Like and once again, Fanime, they do kind of take over the area. They have the hotels down the street and everything like that. But it's more or less just like it's here, the park, and then there's people walking to and from the restaurants. You know, no one really ventures outside that area. Well, and the blue tent behind, but that's part of the convention center. So, all right, I think I got this working. Check. Let me check here. Yeah, okay, we got it working. There we go. That's what I was saying though. Like I've never been. Shit, that's loud. It is loud. I'm gonna wake people up. Um, so we basically lived off a lazy dog too. I don't know what it was. We just weren't comfortable leaving. I guess we just weren't comfortable leaving the area, or trusted ourselves to leave the area, which is, you know, it's LA. I did get the comment of the trip from my mom though, because she looked at us and goes, "This reminds me of Mexico." And I was like, "What is it? Is it? It's all the fact that everything is either at the end or closed down, right?" So yeah. all the little bootleg stuff, all the little bootleg stores and everything. Everything's that really shady looking shop that's like never clean and everything. Oh, I feel like that should work, but it's not going to. I do not have any. Yeah, this is kind of a waste. What is it though? It was so cool. Like the hallway itself was like bigger than anything I'd traversed before. I was exhausted every day that I walked there. But it was so fun. Like I loved looking at everything. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to stand in all those lines. I did the junk pile. I wanted to do the what you call it, the Demon Slayer thing, where they were taking photo, like they took your photo in a 360 and then they put it over or put it in a program, and they made it look like you were doing your, you know, your sword thing. So you were doing your sword attack. And I think it was water breathing styles. I have not watched Demon Slayer, so you're gonna have to excuse me on that. But it was such a cool little thing. The Crunchyroll booth, like I was expecting the Crunchyroll booth to be like a quarter of what is, you know, part of Hall A at Bennett. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Yeah, let's not waste that, shall we? Really? Where was he? I did go. I did buy stuff. I didn't find the thing I wanted though, which was I was looking for some Hakusai. It looks like I'm just gonna have to buy her off the internet. I think she's too rare of a thing for those type of things. I also wanted to buy myself a Keyblade, but we ended up having an issue where we're like, well, you have the Keyblade, but it doesn't. But you forgot to bring luggage for it, so it doesn't fit in your bag. And it's like, You know, you think I would have thought about that. Oh, I think that's the ego spot, isn't it? It's a big one on top. I did that too high. Alright, so this Yiga complex has to hold. Nice. Give me something good. Show me, baby. Show me. I mean, I guess against. I like your card better. We'll take the truck. Rawhide. It somehow burns less gas. I don't even remember where the thing is. Oh, okay. I could just jump down. I feel like this is a bad idea. I do have a habit of not going to panels. I wanted to go to a panel. I wanted to go to starting as a mangaka. You know, just or that, and then I was not expecting a hentai Jaujin artist to actually be part of the autograph file. That was kind of funny. I didn't want to kind of go see Amelie and Iron Mouse, but I knew that was going to be too busy. Other than that, there wasn't really anything I wanted to do for panels. I think maybe if I had my niece with me, I might have done that. I didn't bring her with me though because it was too far. Her mom would never have let me take her. So, and it was for too many days. At some point, she would have probably gotten homesick or something like that. Because I know even when I was with my grandparents for a little bit, I ended up getting homesick and I ended up having to call my parents so they could just reassure me and go, hey, you're just gonna be there a little bit longer and stuff like that. I mean, it's not, at some point it just wears you down and you're like, this is not really all that fun. Someone, did you just fucking fire at them? Bro, you really want this? You really want this? Hey, got my bonfire back. I mean, don't. Oh, I might actually be able to get through that. It's gonna take a wee bit of effort, though. I think I did like how many costumes there were out there and how organized everything was. That reminded me a lot of anime. That's really my biggest convention to go off of. Like I've never been to a convention that was so big. Really, the Night Shield is stronger than my current shield. Really? So I ended up taking my parents with me, and my dad was kind of funny because he was like not used to all the cosplays, and his head was just craning all over the place. And my mom was just like, "You gonna stay, or you want to take a picture? You want to go up and ask him for a picture or something?" I can't even thought they're a boy or a girl. Fuck. Why is this shit not moving? Is it not a tad? Oh. Really? That was just kind of funny though. My dad's always been like that. He's never really been a serious person. Oh, cool. The stealth will actually walk over the bloom. I guess because they're dead. I took a good amount of pictures myself. I didn't want to waste my camera. because I need. You know what I need to do actually? I just realized. I think at this point in my life, I realize I don't need to use my cell phone as my camera. I need to buy a camera where I can just burn through the memory card and the photos. Because I think what I end up doing normally is taking a lot of photos and then posting them up and then never using them again or posting them up again or doing anything with them. And it's just like, I need to, for sure, just have something I can look at. A horse killer? But doesn't really take up my memory in my phone because I don't like to delete photos at all. I keep them with me, but I'm storing too much at this point. Like the Google phones have a certain amount of things you can use, but I've already used all of it. I'm like 96% on my Google phone. Oh, would you have to go back up there, or would you have to go? You know what? We need to like throw some stuff. All right. You kids, that's why we throw stuff. All right, so that will go all the way up. What we need. We ended up surviving off a lazy dog the whole trip. I think I said this already. We weren't familiar with any of the restaurants, and and my parents didn't trust the area that we were in enough to go exploring, especially since, you know, the police were like summoned every 30 minutes or so when we were going to bed. So it was like very much you know, I get it type of thing. Couldn't really argue with them about what them being mistrusting, because it sort of played out is like, yeah, it makes sense. You know, here, if I heard sirens every 30 minutes, I wouldn't think it's safe in the area. Also, the bus line sucked. I don't know what the hell happened there, but like Route 3 is just, apparently it's just god awful every time. And the hotel I stayed at ended up being the Hilton downtown, which is a very nice hotel in a very empty part of the neighborhood. Like, there definitely needs to be some revitalization projects going on for the city of Los Angeles or something like that. I don't really understand how you just leave empty buildings like that left and right. And the fireworks display was pretty impressive, though. The whole city just said, fuck you. No, you want to tell us no fireworks? We tell you no. We do fireworks. We refuse to obey those commands. It's all over the place. I can't even get anywhere. I ended up buying from the Good Smile Company store. Don't! Colin. What's going on here? There's a pre-built and someone's skull. It's a duck skull. It's Darkwing. That is 100% a Yiga. Oh, it's a statue. Okay. That's strange. It definitely should be something with that. I like how he knew, but he's still gonna challenge me. Alright, that's you dead. You'd think that would be important, but apparently not. Should be one this way. There it is. Oh, it's a mine. Okay. Day one was pretty weird because I've never actually. The whole reason I'm not used to cons like this is because I just stay local, and by next year I want to be able to actually be doing the artist alley again. I kind of want to join that artist alley. That was impressively fucking big. I was like, what, 300 artists in there? This is massive. I was like, they took the whole underground parking lot. There's something right there. That's a big circle. I'm healed. No thanks to Talon. Alright. Leak to Tori. Alright. So gotta be a way. Is it just me, or does that 100% feel like it would be a stone talus or something? I mean, I've been to conventions before, but even like when I was doing the StoreCon, I stayed within walking distance. Like I just, no, I'm not really gonna venture off. Although I kind of did venture off at SakuraCon because I ended up I shot phone. One more. You'll fly, damn you. Right? You know what? That is a bad idea. Really? It didn't. It doesn't light without the flint. That's weird. Why are you like this? Why is it broken? It broke somehow. I broke the physics of this game. I'm gonna get sued. Pretty straight shot, huh? Could have just walked up the hill. That wood's lasting a really long time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't expecting it to last that long. I don't know why the sound box isn't working, or the voice, the thingy isn't working. I don't know why the captioning isn't working. Did we take out closed caption? I don't think I did. What happened? I'm breaking stuff. I'm breaking stuff, that's all I know. Alright. Sign up, I guess. Like I said, I've never been to a con that big before, so it was kind of a new experience for me. It was fun though. Like I went looking around for Summer Hakusai from Fate Grand Order. There was a Fate Grand Order stall there too. I went in trying to see if I could like buy it or anything, but it was just like a picture stall or something like that. You couldn't really order anything from it. I wanted to buy the Guilty Gear glasses, but they were $183, and I just didn't. Like, it was one of those ones where it's like, if you buy this, you're not buying anything else. And you also need the money to get back home. I'm gonna hit people with the fish. I don't know why. Hell yeah, look at that thing. That looks cool. Short as fuck though. That is very short. That is a very short weapon. It's my Zanpakuto. I'd love to hear what other people think. And you want to put that up right there. I think it was the first time I've ever been to a convention where even like going back to the airport, there was a lot of people that were from the con and that were like walking around with bags and stuff. And I was like, one of the people I actually talked to at the airport was from Toronto. And they had just come back from the con as well. And like, I think my one mistake was not booking later in the day for the trip. Like, first of all, I made two really big mistakes. One was we booked so that we were there the same day it started, because I kind of figured they would do the same thing as, like I said, the only other real convention I have under my belt, or at least that I'm a veteran of. I wouldn't say I've been to just one convention. I've been to like other con stuff, but I've always been there early, like the day before the con started or something. because I was always working the artist alley. And like I sort of figured that it would be like Fanime in that it would, you know, wait until the afternoon when everybody was out. I completely forgot it was fucking summer. And there's no reason for them to wait. The other thing is it's on my birthday, so it's okay. We did something here. I gotta throw a seed. If I fall, we're not going back up. We basically fell the whole fucking way down. Okay. Cholo Mountain Cave. Oy, 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 oy. But it was such a new experience for me to actually see like different event things and people doing talks in the middle about their products and things like that. Like I'd never seen that before. That was brand new for me, and it was very fun to look at. Exhausting as hell walking around and everything though. Huh. We Link now. The one Link I hate. Sorry, I could not get into Wind Waker for the life of me. Wind Waker was always just that game that just like, It's always a great scene that did it too. Like, that was one thing I couldn't stand was how boring the overworld was. There was just nothing to fucking look at all. And there was nothing to look at in the game. It was just, you know, blue, and then you see a small island, and then blue, and then you see a small island. And then, like, people were like, oh, it's such a unique thing. It's like, it was so boring. You could tell that was used to save memory. The ocean is just too boring to look at. You need to break that shit up. That's why they've never done an ocean like that ever again. They realize that there is no point shoving that much blue in your face. Wait, wasn't Tunica the Wild somewhere else though? No, let's not kill ourselves. That's a big hole right there. I'm gonna be rich. Mine. It's all mine. This is big. Ooh, pristine weapon. This place is good. I like this. What the hell happened on Cholo Mountain? We don't talk about what happened on Cholo Mountain. What the fuck? What a fail. How are we so far from the thing? Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, so here's, I do have a question now. Like, I don't need that. It's good, but I don't need it. What is there like a good replacement marker now, or like competitor marker for Copics, or is Copic still like the fucking top of the line? I was like, I was going to buy some Copics, and then I was like, while I was thinking about it, I was like, you know, I cannot possibly explain this to my parents. Why did you just buy like $300 worth of markers and go, it's the top of the line stuff? I feel like they'll be like, what the fuck do you mean top of the line? All right, we're currently heading back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This really feels like there's gonna be something around here to just F up my day.
Yeah.
All right, so oh, there it is. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's not in the direction I was heading. That is not in the direction I was heading. Hmm. Two up here then, let's see. There's a Ega thing too. I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have to get too. Dude, it's like, oh no. The thing that I was really excited about though is they announced a brand new. That is a line on, isn't it? Oh, never mind. is they announced a brand new version of Ronin Warriors. I was like, dude, it's like they just gave up and said, you know what, the 90s were too cool, we're going back to it. All right, so there's one right here. And one down the street. I dare you. There you, pony boy. Come here, pony boy. There you go. How'd that feel? Did it feel like 12 points of damage? The fuck did you miss that? Oh no, we're not doing that. We're saving stuff here. You need 12 to get a big one. I did see, oh, you know what? I did actually see Iron Mouse and I think it was in Trez. I did see the figures at the I'm not sure if it was the GamerSup store or the thing. I forget what that place is called. It was, what was it called? Anyways, the V Shoujo place. That is a frog. That is a big frog. That is a mean frog. That is a mother frocker. What the fuck? How did none of that hit him? He just ate my ass. Damn, multiple. You know what? I need the pants of power. And the shirt of power. Fuck did that break? are breaking everything here. This is not good. Ooh. Rock's gut. I should take a picture. Blue white rock spine. Yeah, you deserve it for that one. How dare you try to play that game here? How dare you? Anyways, how was your anime expo? Did you go? Did you see anything? Did you like anything? Did you take lots of pictures? Did you go to the buy exhibit? Oh, I forgot to talk about that. I got a flyer for that. I was like, dude, really? Someone set up a porn exhibit in the middle of Little Tokyo? I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say your name. I know this trick. How dare you? You write the deep magics to me. I was there. I was there when I was born. Oh. Do they still do that? Like, I think the last time I actually heard that was all the way back in like 2005 or something like that. Way the hell a long time ago. All right, hold. I gotta mark these. The fuck is that? Just in the middle of the road. What? Anyways, we were talking Anime Expo and all the things. It was actually my first time ever being to a convention with like 100,000 people, and I could not believe how big of a party it was. The beer garden alone was like about the size of the normal conventions that I normally go to. It was quite the experience to actually be at what is considered one of the big ones. I'm wasting the hell out of this sword. Use that. Now they both get stuck here. Oh, please don't blow it. Was it the Guilty Gear stall was cool because it was like they just had a picture of no they didn't have a picture, they had a model of what the bike. I forgot the bike from Soul Bad Guy's bike, and it was sweet, and I didn't know you could actually kind of hop on it. I didn't really hop on it. I just took a picture of it. There was actually a soul bad guy that ended up taking pictures with it too, and I think some other dude. I didn't really see a lot of guild together though. There was a ton of hoyovers. Like everybody was buying from. I don't think it's on this one. What was the other one? What's the other one that they do? It's not Zenless Zone Zero. Zone Zero. It's the damn. What the hell is that called? Wasn't really worth it, was it? Bro, imagine guarding the depths. You're just in darkness for like ever. And then some motherfucker just snipes you one day. And you're like falling into the water, dying. And you're like, how the hell did I fail at the one job where there's literally nothing here? And oh, I didn't read the last one. Okay. Everything we do in services must be in service or else we go. To that end, we must mine crystalline charges. The crystals seem to contain a mysterious power, that mysterious energy that powers other devices. They are readily found in the abandoned mines in all regions. Are they? I haven't found anything in any fucking region. Perhaps these were once prosperous mining centers. The crystals are extremely rare, so when one is discovered, it must be kept under strict guard. Glory to Master Koga. Oh, that was the one thing I regretted not doing. Was we ended up going to no, that's not what I was saying. I wanted to have a sign that said glory to, and then on one side it was going to say Master Koga, and on the other side it was going to say Emperor of Mankind. And then have like a bunch of stickers for people to pick which side they wanted to give their glory to. I thought it was be a fun little idea, but I never ended up doing it. We ended up packing the bare minimum, which actually ended up coming to bite us in the ass because I ended up like not having anything to store my souvenirs in. So we're just like shoving everything. We just ended up shoving everything into the thing, into what we could. It ended up working though. Like we got everything in there except for a couple of prints, and I was just able to hold those in my hand, and it was perfectly fine. Okay, we came in from this way. We should be going that way. I think we should go up that way. But I'm pretty sure we need to find a way up there. Or over there. I don't think there's anything right there. I think we're kind of heading backwards here. Oh. Yeah, it's not really anything over here. We did kind of expose most of the track, though. Alright. So. Okay, we can get rid of this one. No. What was it? I did give a middle finger to the king statue though. the big wall of the kings winning their Stanley Cup. I was like, how dare you? My dad's like, why don't you go take a picture with it? I was like, hey, hell the fuck no, what the hell? You can go take a picture with it and I'll go disown your ass. How dare you tell a shark to go take a picture with the kings? Some West Side Story type of level shit right there. When you're a jet all the way. You know, I do like the fact that the sharks are actually Hispanic in that, not in that version of Romeo and Juliet. Because that's what it is, right? It's what West Side Story is Romeo and Juliet, just modernized. I think I'm gonna make this one into like a hammer. If it was Kokiri gear, I'd shove those on. But like right now, there's no point in putting Kokiri gear. I'm gonna have to do that. Really? Didn't work there. I've got a meat stick. All right, that was not what I was expecting. My dad was surprised at the scantily cladness of the costumes, to say the least. It was kind of funny watching his head kind of crane around, and then you're like, hey, quit staring. Why? What? You need sunglasses, sir. But you can tell my dad wasn't really, he didn't get it, but he was just there and just enjoying himself anyways. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. He's old. You can't really change him at this point, and I don't want to change him. There's too little people like him in this world, where they're just pure kindness and funniness.
Yeah.
My dad's always trying to make everybody laugh.
Yeah.
Gotta be a way in. Right. Might just need to go around and get that thing, see if we can find a way in. Did notice that the Busty Elf store that Ina was a part of actually ended up selling a lot of stuff, and it was kind of funny. I was like, all the big dirty elf statues were like gone, and they were like $200. I did want to buy the Narmaya one. That one was pretty cool. I actually found a, was it also found one that was Rainbow Mika. Shit about her. I don't know why I did it. But I literally dropped so much that it gave me the ground music. Oh, we passed something. There it is. Oh, and I'm near. That is 100% a battleground, isn't it? What's going on over here? What you got? What you got for me? Trousers of a hero. Link of Awakening. Link of the Wind. Trousers of Time. Oh, my mom ended up getting into the boo-boo. That was... You know, I'm mad though. Because she found out it was blind box. So she was like very wary of it. And then she didn't get the one she wanted. She wanted a pink one. The light. No, the grayish pink one from the Smiling series. And she ended up getting a green one. And she was like, "You're looking like vomit and I don't want it." And we were like, "Give it to your daughter." And she's like, "No." She's like, "Get it because it cost me $70." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right." Even the Pokemon things are like $20. Everything's expensive. Some damn Donald Trump import. Oh, wait. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, it's part of the mining thing. Wait, how do you... Don't you have to dive in for the mines? Alright, we can kind of go over here. Gotta make fun of my dad though, because we were off in a different area, so I think just to tease him, because this is like what I mean when my dad tries to make everybody happy. He usually buys everybody balloons for their birthday, and he sticks out a sign that says, you know, happy birthday. But since we were away, he didn't do it for me, and I was like, you missed my birthday. He's like, oh, did I? Yeah. We have to fight the dude twice. I used the frogs to destroy the frogs. Yeah, but that's just one of the things. That's the reason I love my dad so much. He does little things like that, and it just makes everyone so happy. And it's like he doesn't do it because of any actual like reason. He just does it because he knows that it's a big dorky thing that'll make you smile. And that's why I always try to live by the way my dad would, because you know, you don't get role models like that in your life all that often. You know, you might get the hard dad, you might get the abusive dad, and I got the dad that's just, he's 100% there when you need him. You know, the only time he ever, I got the dad where if he actually physically fought you, everyone would be asking what the hell you did to him. Like that's how rare my dad gets mad at things. And he was very fun to take on the trip with us, and he stayed by my mother the whole time, and you know, would carry her stuff for her because with the way he was raised. They're very much lovebirds. That's the best way to explain it. Like, I grew up with two very loving parents, which is one of the few wins of my life.
Yeah.
I'm going the exact opposite way. So. Really? That's all the way over there, huh? Where am I going?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Whoop. Up. Whoop. I have no idea where I'm at. Something over there. Oh, I'm staring at the one I just turned on. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. How much higher does this thing go? Oh, actually, I figured out. Well, I don't know if I figured it out or if it just did it on its own. But I think we can actually stream Monster Hunter now. I think the latest round of patches from NVIDIA might have fixed it. So that should be something we could do as well. But I also want to get back to like Persona 5 and stuff. We're going really high. Where are we?
Yeah.
We're hitting walls soon. You know, it would be kind of fun if this place had like little caves and stuff. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Huh. Hip. Hip. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Hip. Huh. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is there not? Is it not?
Yeah. Huh.
seems that the monsters sleeping in this place do not sleep. While exploring, we had no choice but to set a camp near a nest of the monsters. We waited for them to sleep to mount an attack, but it was in vain. We kept watch for 3 days and nights, no sleep. Glory to Master Koga. Yes, that one's sleeping one-eyed giant was the exception. Perhaps it's just very lazy. Why would you need to fight them if you're on their side, though? All right, out of here.
Hi. Huh? Oh. Oh.
Why did I thought Madeline was a girl though? Oh shit!
The glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon.
Really? That was 7 days on the ground. You seem fine for someone who just had to deal with monsters being reborn all over the place.
Oh. Hmm. Ha. Oh. Ha. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ha. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Panza, that's why.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The blood moon rises again. Dude, that guy's batting 1,000. Wait, what is that? Yeah. That, okay, I really don't know what happened there. It's, I guess I was. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't know why I do that. Or I just put up something else in the background, and I'm like, I just not paying attention. Like, brain no working. Turn off. Brain turn off. We go. I did end up drawing a couple things. I posted up on the Patreon. But not appropriate for hair. So I can't really show you. I'm trying to get, more stuff done. And today I just kind of slept in the whole day. Like, I was just too exhausted from everything that was going on today. So we just laid down and that was it. And I woke up, my legs were still hurting from 2 days or 4 days of walking. I was 2 pounds lighter and I was like, Going back to bed. My parents were mad at me because, like, oh, it must be nice to have the day off. I was like, it's not my fault. The kids aren't coming over. Like, I get it. It's a humble brag. Huh. I figured there'd be something here for that, but apparently not. There's a lot of nothing on this. And some bad news though. It doesn't look like my sister's back's getting any better, so I don't really know what to do about that. I wish there was something that could be done. He's really been the only one that's actually given a shit about me. Well, although I don't know if she gives a shit about me or she gives a shit about the fact that I take care of her kids for her. So, either way. Isn't there like one where you can just jump off and you just go surfing all the way down? Pretty sure that's the Stone Talus. No, Stone Talus. What you call it? Oh, you know what? That's what we forgot to do. It's a bargain structure, right? I got it all. How are we that close to it and we just never bothered to go get it? There you go. Congratulations, you now upgrade to D-size batteries. Or they're actually just literally batteries. Plug your belt into the machine. Dude, could you imagine seeing Link come out with like pristine weapons that it's like, where'd you get that, Link? Dude, down below. The fuck? Down below. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? I'm surprised Diamond actually does it. Not bad. Plus 25 though. Didn't we already do this one? Guess not. The fuck did I only see that? Flute. Wait, they weren't even. We got 3 of them though. 1, 2, 3. Wait, so none of them were in there? I know that. Hold on. I know that face. Yes, that's a face that I know. No, am I wrong? You're not here to meet with the Great Fair Castor? Perhaps you've come to visit Upbeat's stable. I'm sorry to see the Great Fair here. I've also withdrawn from the farm, but it hasn't come out in quite a while. She must be too scared to appear, just like what happened at Woodland's stable. This Great Fairy used to enjoy hearing Piper play in a troupe. She used to love the notes of his flute. I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but I'm afraid Piper isn't with us. Oh, Piper's a young flautist with the sable trotters. But one day he took his leave from the troupe, and we haven't seen him since. Travel from Faron to the southeast, said There's out on the flute at the Highland Stable, but
Ah. Ah.
really?
Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Sa.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Ha. Ah.
Oh, it's time to go build my own house. Okay.
Ah.
Hey. Tall mommies. Tall, thick Latinas. Hey, ladies. How you doing? We finally managed to leave Gerudo Town and set off in search of our Vo. I wanted to put all our Vo and you lessons to a test, but none of the Vo we've met have measured up.
Oh.
Well, that reminds me, before I left, I saw him talking about a Vo in the outside world. Called him a hero.
Ah.
A hero, huh? I bet he's a strong Vo who's taller than us even. I'm going to take him out. You mean ask him out, right? Our class did cover how to be the one to make the first move. Anyways, I'm sure it's possible to be the hero, but how do we even recognize him? Oh, the legendary sword. Dude, can you imagine if they all talk like fucking like Gerudo just all talk like Valley Girls and stuff? The hero carrying the legendary sword. Okay, the legendary sword. Wait, what is the legendary sword anyways? If it's good enough to be called legendary, then it probably glows or something? Oh, maybe it's really tall. Taller than us. Even if we were standing on each other's shoulders. Sounds like a real pain. Be easier just to launch a surprise attack. If we were really careful, we could easily sneak up on the target. Risa, you have to stop referring to Vo as I don't know. You know what? Ladies, go for it. You can absolutely get away with that shit. There's going to be a man out there who's gonna be like, I will 100% let you fucking call me whatever the hell you want. Target. Oh. Manservant. Mistress. My bitch. So your people in real life, they'll do that. Take your damn apples. I don't like you.
Hey.
Hey there. How go your travels? You ready to meet the Great Fairy in the outskirts? There's a rumor among those fashionistas the Great Fairy can make your clothing stronger. Looking fabulous and feeling fearless. Sounds too good to be true. Well, I could meet her and ask. Right now, come out. Frustrating, isn't it? One more thing to blame on the people. Fashion bastards. Say like Farron. Hey, can you get the Farron from right here? I'm legitimately surprised I have not gotten all the things over there. All right, anyways. Go ahead and Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off here. I'm gonna work on some artwork later. Anyways, I'll end up showing you guys the pictures. Well, I showed the pictures up on my Blue Sky account. I'll show you guys some of the pictures right now, though. So basically, I kind of want to turn on the lights and everything because it's getting kind of. Anyways, well, I suppose no one's. Here, we could talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. This room was really late. I'll see you guys next time. Later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Loved having you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me to get notified when I'm on. You can find me on Threads, Instagram, and Blue Sky at CastorVolkVT. And of course, you can find me at YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at CastorVolk Channel. See you next time. Castor Volk, out.